What is up, guys? It is Nisho here, and the monster that is Spirals finally started to take over the OCG this past weekend. And you know what Konami said? Konami said, let's release the mediocre Subterror support. So, what we have here today is a Subterror Guru. Alright, so it's a new Subterror monster, probably the last one that we're getting. It's level 4 1600 Dragon Flip Effect monster. 16 attack, 1800 defense. So what it does is you can only use each of its effects once per turn. And so its flip effect is that you get to add any Subterror card from your deck to your hand except another copy of itself. Obviously, this does not include the field spell, but this does include quite a large number of monsters and even stuff like the spell and trap cards. Since it's any card, you could add a Final Battle, or I think that's the only trap card you would play, or spell a trap. Maybe the continuous spell, but it's not really that good. So, or I don't think you would waste a search on the continuous spell, honestly. So, its second effect, you can target one other face-up monster, change that monster and this card to face-down defense position, and this effect can be activated during either player's turn if you control another Subterror card. So, he has a quick effect that's a Book of Moon if you control literally any other Subterror card or monster, and that includes the continuous spell card I was just bashing earlier. So it actually might not be that bad now that this card's revealed. Also, since Subterrors, every big Subterror behemoth has an effect where if a monster on the field is flipped face down, you get to special summon it from your hand. So an effect like this that can be activated during either player's turn can trigger that pretty easily. The only problem is that they have trigger effects, so they say when. So that means that this would have to be Chain Link 1 for you to summon out a Subterror Behemoth from your hand during your opponent's turn, or like in general. So you would have to be Chain Link 1. And that's not always going to be hard because, it's like you might want to do it like just whenever. Like you can target him himself and like put himself face down and then special summon another monster from your hand. But there are going to be times where you're going to want to Book of Moon one of your opponent's monsters, and it won't always be a good thing if like you're chaining to something, because that's usually what's going to be like happening. Like if they're summoning, like if they're activating a monster's effect and you're chaining, you wouldn't be able to get your Subterror Behemoth monster. So yeah, it's really it is not a bad card, but I did hear a lot of people saying that the effect to search should have been just on any type of summon and flip face up in general, which would have made this card quite amazing and definitely would have made it like the best Subterror card to be released ever. But I understand why they made a flip effect. It's both a Book of Moon and a Searcher. The thing is that we are going to keep comparing this deck to Spirals because these are the two decks that came out around the same time. Like literally at the same time. They both had the same initial set and the same set. They both got their Link monsters, which obviously the Spiral one just made Spirals meta in the OCG. The Subterror one is just okay. It requiring two flip monsters does actually hinder its potential. But I don't hate it. I definitely think this is something Subterror players should look up to. But the only problem being is that it's a V-Jump promo, so we don't know when we're getting that in the TCG, because V-Jump has always been weird with its transition into TCG, because Konami never reprints all of it. They only reprint select specific cards, and then they just find a way to like just dick some decks down. Like with Luna Lights, you guys still are missing your Cladio chick and your what is the other one? Crimson Fox. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I know DP Yu-Gi-Oh uses that and or used to use it in every video when you say quickie, but yeah, there's a lot of V-Jump cards. Like the Crystal Beast Pendulum support, like that came out like near the beginning of Arc 5, and we still haven't seen any sign of that even remotely getting reprinted in the TCG anytime soon, even. And it's been years. That level 6 Cardian Synchro that should have gotten printed in Battles of Legend. We still haven't seen that, but I don't think it's a big deal. But hopefully Konami does print this over here in the TCG soon, especially since we're getting the 2 Link Monsters in Circuit Break, which comes out next month. So yeah. So this was Nisho here. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Come on.